Hello and welcome to an episode of Rantz. It's Crisandro, of course, and yeah, it's been a bit of an interesting couple of days, really. It's been a free weekend for the Spurs, Ben, as you know, where, of course, it was the FA Cup semi-final and whatnot. We were due to play Manchester City this weekend, but they're obviously playing in the FA Cup, as is their want. So we'll have a 2-week break before our game against Arsenal and the North London derby, a game where, well, usually when Spurs have extended breaks this season, we've come back looking pretty poor and pretty knackered by the looks of it. So I expect another similar performance to turn in like that. Not being a pessimist, but as many Spurs fans tend to be, and just kind of an observation of how we've been so far this season, where we've had long breaks due to opposition, either cancelling games or being in other competitions. So we should see how that happens, but we were treated to an interesting game in the WLSL. It was a dress rehearsal really for the FA Cup final, as Spurs visited the Leeds Sports Village to take on Manchester United, and someone actually said that we have a record where we haven't actually beaten Manchester United at all, ever. This goes back to our days in the Championship and whatnot, and I remember the first game that we covered on this channel was a Championship match where Spurs just needing a victory to ensure that we get top spot in the Championship and qualify and get promoted as champions. We got beaten 5-1, and again Manchester were a free spending side in the Championship, you know, behind the Championship, as I call it. So yeah, it wasn't too surprising. They ended up winning the league, we came second, and since then the kind of pattern has followed ever since. But there were little signs that we were kind of closing the gap on them. We didn't earlier this season when we played in the league and we lost 4-0, but this time around, yeah, it wasn't too bad in this weekend. I mean, lovely away game. And here's quite a good stadium, the Leeds Sports Village. Didn't record it this time around. I was just kind of there for the enjoyment of it. But yeah, I mean, defensively we were sound. I know that's kind of a mix-up, really. I mean, we're playing the Rob ball, which involves intricate passing and quick football and getting to the byline and crossing it. But when we fell a goal down early enough to a very, very excited Mallard, I think she's a young French international, one might have kind of been thinking it was going to be like a long one, but no, we rallied, we played very well, had enough chances, especially in that first half, to turn it around, but defensively Manchester United looks strong. That's something I have to watch out for. But we did break through. It was a strike from, I think, came up from a corner which was cleared. Comes out to Drew Spence. Nice little snap volley, and I give it to her. Although I'm sure it'll be credited to Beth England because it hit the underside of her foot and then went in. Harsh on Drew Spence really, because well, we shall see it right off. Because it's been a word for Beth England. So that was 1-1. 2 minutes later, so a bit of interesting, find out. And then about 2 minutes later, we took the lead. Jess Nars, lovely bit of skill at the edge of the penalty area to fox the defender, and then placed the ball in. It was a lovely strike as they placed. She absolutely hammered it. So that was 2-1. Well, we had chances on the break, but Manchester United let down the second half. We came to attack, and we held out very well. Not long enough, really. It was kind of a heartbreaking way to end the game, where yeah, they actually, goddamn Alexa. Alexa, nothing. There we go, that shuts her up. But then it was kind of a heartbreak at the very end, where Welsh, it was just loads and loads of pressure. I think it was a corner that came in, and yeah, it was headed in. I have to say the first goal, we probably would have done a little bit better on that one. Spencer to come out for a free kick. What's a free kick? Which was really not going to get anywhere near, and yeah, Mallard nodded it in. On our part, but other than that, played very, very well. If we'd held out, I would say we certainly deserved to win because we stopped them at every turn. Defended very well. Just very unfortunate at the very end. So that was the dress rehearsal. I mean, I haven't seen the table, but I know we're a long way from European places. So, but you know, it kind of shows what we're on, and it gives a little bit of a warning to Manchester United when it comes to the cup final. So we shall see how that all pans out. But it has been a very, very good weekend in that case, and yeah, as you might have guessed, got my ticket for the final, so looking forward to it. Had it all done and dusted yesterday on Monday, so yeah, and a few people will be there in the final, looking forward to it, and hoping that we'll claim our first major trophy, you know, in our WLSL, well, in our professional era really. So we shall see how that goes. But as for the men, I mean, we play Arsenal this weekend, and yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a good game. Of course, Arsenal go for the title, and yeah, they've done very well this season. They're in a three-way tussle with it between faltering Liverpool, as we say, faltering, and Manchester City, who kind of blown hot and cold in this campaign. So should be an interesting tussle, really. The way that Spurs fans are saying that you know, we're going to try and lay down for other teams so that they can pip us to the table. And it's a good job that we don't have players from the 1880s or 1890s or the 1900s, because you know that when it comes to especially, well, I say 1910s, because that's when Arsenal came over to the area, that you know that they'll just lay down and take the fine, and just to stop Arsenal from winning the trophy. And I'm sure Ange is the same, and all right-thinking Spurs fans are the same, that we want to try and set down a marker for next season. And the only way to do that is by beating the likes of Arsenal, beating the likes of Manchester City, beating the likes of Liverpool. And we had the opportunity to do two of those at home, and the Liverpool game is away in Anfield, which yeah, I'll be going to that one as well. Hopefully it'll be a double header there. We've got an WLSL game against Everton as well the day before. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Should be a cracker. But yeah, so I'm hoping that as we do get the victory over Arsenal, and we carry on winning for the rest of the season, set down a marker. I don't know how many points we are off the top now, but it's all just a pie in the sky now. For me, it's all about next season, and see how and where we are come the end of this campaign, and build towards it. I mean, there's some rumours in terms of transfers for this coming summer, which includes the likes of Gabriel Oshaw of Luton, and Serge Gnabry of Bayern Munich. I'm not sure whether these rumours are real, true or not. All I can say is that, well, if there is any semblance of truth, I mean, I could talk about the players in terms of their qualities. Gnabry, we know what he's like. I mean, he came through the Arsenal youth system, didn't he? And since being at Bayern Munich, absolutely tearing it up there. We saw firsthand what, you know, in the Champions League, was it 5 years ago, when they came to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, absolutely run the place. So we know what he's about. Great little winger, and an eye for goal. Also, good defender. I mean, we saw him close up, you know, this season for Luton, and yeah, fully expecting to see if he does come. I mean, he's what, 25, 26? So it's the right age to be moulded, and also not too old to be set in his ways. So we shall see how that's all kind of unfolds there. If he comes, that'll be great, that'll be fantastic. I think it'll be a free transfer, similar with the Gnabry, so yeah, we shall see how it all unfolds. But that's all in the summertime. I'm sure we'll only kind of deal with issues and rumours that have some grounding, so we shall see closer to the time. But yeah, good luck to Spurs this coming weekend, and fantastic performance by Spurs women last weekend. We shall see how it all unfolds. But yeah, let us know what you thought about the WSL clash. Did it achieve all that you hoped? And did it give you an insight into what the final will be like in a couple of weeks' time, or 3 weeks' time, 12th of May? And what about the North London derby on the men's side? Are you confident, looking forward to it? Let us know below. Anyway, thanks for watching. And yeah, let's see what happens. Come on, you Spurs. You all take care.